Going YouTube, I am back for another video. Thanks for tuning in again. I am more excited for this delivery than I probably have been for any of the other ones, or at least almost as much as I was for that Braves Gold program stuff. Got the notification it was coming today. It's a little bit early. Got it from Fanatics. Did I think fast shipping, and it got here quick. Ordered it I think over the weekend or Friday, and it's Monday and it's here. So at the end of the last video, I talked about how one of my favorite drops of the year is the MLB Armed Forces Weekend camo hats. And it's not a jersey or anything, all they do is a hat. I'm not really sure why it's my favorite one, but I think NFL draft hats, the NFL salute to service stuff, and MLB spring training, but I think that's not necessarily in that order, but I think these MLB Armed Forces Weekend hats are just the best. And can't exactly say why. I think it's just because they seem to always be awesome. They really never disappoint. And I've already seen what they look like on the computer generated images online, but now we're about to see the real thing. And I unbox this here. Again, this just showed up maybe an hour ago. So we're all set here. I'm gonna unbox this. I'm just gonna let you know now, I did get a couple other things to go with it because I couldn't resist. So we'll just look at those real quick too, since they're going to be in the same package. And here we go. Can't hardly contain my excitement. Woo! All right, what should we start with? Let's start with this. Let me just rip this right open. This looks amazing already. These are some New York Mets olive colored shorts, which looks like they would go really well with the whole hat and other stuff I bought. They look like they're cut-off shorts, which I did see in the description on Fanatics. Got kind of this like rope long tie thing, kind of summery, but still they're almost like sweatpants. They're pretty big. I ordered a large. These are extra large shorts, and wow, I'm glad I didn't get XL, because these, the ones I'm wearing, are extra large. These are large, right? Is that the right size? Yeah, so these are kind of oversized. They're by Concept Sports, MLB, genuine merchandise, again, size large. And if anyone is looking at getting these, might want to go a size lower. I will probably not exchange these just because I don't want to bother, but they are a little bit bigger than I would probably want. I'd probably want a size lower than that. I'll try them on in a second. Again, and this is not like official on-field or anything. It is officially licensed merchandise, but this isn't any player, team issue type stuff. This is just, fan type gear. But just says Mets there, not the official Mets script or anything. That is the official Mets logo, as you know, of course. Again, tie on the outside. Pockets, 2 pockets, no back pocket. And okay. Concept Sports. Don't know much about Concept Sports. It just looks like a real casual, kind of around the house almost, or walking out to check the mail type shorts. So put that off to the side for a minute. What will we look at next? Let's do this one. This is, again, tear this open here. Whoop. This looks cool. I thought this would look great with a hat. This is a Nike New York Mets, plain again, official New York Mets logo in camo on a black t-shirt. I don't know if it's 100% cotton or anything. Let's see. Made in Nicaragua, size large, the Nike tee. It definitely doesn't feel like that soft polyester. It honestly just feels like 100% cotton type. I don't even think it's like dry fit. I think this is just a plain old t-shirt. But I thought it would look awesome with the hat and possibly these shorts. So again, I'll run behind the thing and try these on again in a minute once I have the whole thing, but thought that would look good with a hat, possibly. One other thing, there's a lot of olive colored stuff, but I got this too. This is Mitts Chiseled Thrive Hoodie in Delta Green. Yeah, so it says Level Wear. I saw this on the description online. I'm not even sure what the name of the company is. Is it Level Wear or Delta? Ooh, oh, awesome. I like this. So it's May. I know if you're a Mets fan and you live in New York, I've heard that it's like winter hasn't ended in New York. Well, I live in the Atlanta area, and it's been a beautiful spring. I can't remember the last time it's been such a nice spring around here. And so I thought to myself when I saw this, well, this would also look great with that hat. You know, probably not with all camo color, but like with black shorts like this on the hat. So we'll try that on too. But I thought, well, May is not a good time to be ordering hoodies, but I couldn't resist. And the reason I reacted the way I did is this is described as a hooded sweatshirt on the website. This is not a hooded sweatshirt. This is a hooded t-shirt, which is perfect. Like, this is very, 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 very lightweight. I don't want to say it's cheap. It's like a tri-blend, I do remember that. So it's like part cotton, part other stuff, polyester, whatever. Kind of screen printed, but you can feel the graphics on there. Official New York Mets, then just kind of random New York Mets, not official word marking or anything in word New York. Pretty plain. So I guess the brand is Levelwear. So I'm not sure what Delta means, where that comes from. Let's see. Delta green. I guess the color is described, this is Delta green color. Again, kind of military. Thrive hoodie, Delta green, large. But the point of it was that I thought it would go well with the hat. And I'm happy to say that I think this will, I mean, this is not much thicker than this long sleeve t-shirt. So this is perfect for like a spring night when it's kind of been warm during the day, but then it starts to cool off a little bit. You can wear this with shorts, it'd be perfect. But now on to the main event. That's why we're all here. I see it. You're getting to see it before me. I can kind of see it. Ah, it looks so good. They really never disappoint me with these MLB Armed Forces Weekend hats. I mean, they're just always awesome. And this one looks great too. The dark green camo, gold, I love that. Gold logo. And the American flag is actually inside the New York logo. If I had one complaint about this hat, just looking at it initially, is it's not the Mets' fault, but lately these MLB releases, special releases, have started this trend where they will put an image inside of the actual logo of the team on their hat. And the Mets are not a good team. They're probably like the worst team for all of these because you can hardly tell. Like some of these teams that just have huge logos like Tampa Bay, you know, you can really see that's an American flag in there. I mean, you almost can't even tell that it's in there. I mean, you can when you point it out, but people aren't going to look at that and say, oh, that's an American flag in there. But same point, at the same time, Mets are having a great season. I think they're 19-10 or something like that. I don't know. They probably just started playing, so I got to get in there and let's see how they're doing. But they're having a really good season. I'm not going to get... I did a Braves video last time. I got to, circle home and come back to the Mets here. I couldn't get another hat that wasn't the Mets. So, Mets it is. Let's see. On-field headwear, new era, low profile. I had to decide whether to get 3930 or bucket or low profile 59FIFTY. I got the New York Mets bucket hat last year. Again, it was a lighter camo and a white NY. I should have brought it out here so you could see it, but I went bucket last year. I actually do not have a Mets camo 59FIFTY. So, and you can't, especially for football, for some reason the Falcons, you can't always get the low pro. So, besides bucket hats, visors, weird stuff, I, usually tend to either go for 940 as a last resort, which is underrated option, 3930 if I'm just looking for a comfortable hat, or 59FIFTY if it's available in low pro. And yeah, so when it is an option, I like to go with the low profile. It just shows off the logo a little bit bigger, a little bit better. If you're really trying to show off your team, I think that's the way to go. So it's just decided now. I'm keeping this, and I think it's a good decision. Get 3930 maybe next year. We can get another one of these and do another video. But moving on, 59FIFTY, 7.5, low profile, contoured crown, curved visor. Again, I think you know what that probably means if you're watching this video. Nice dark camo pattern. Just something that I'm thinking about while I'm looking at this. I am wondering, and you can comment if you know the answer to this, if I bought another Mets hat exactly like this, New Era, Low Profile 5950 MLB Armed Forces Weekend hat. Would this camo pattern be exactly the same as this one? Or is each hat a little bit different? Because on the website, they're all different. But I'm wondering if all the Mets ones are the same. Because on the website, the camo pattern was a little bit different. I actually did not like it that much. I'm liking this. So I'm very happy it came out like this. I'm just wondering if I got a second one, would it be just like this or would it be different? So if anyone got another one, can you look at this and tell me if it's exactly the same or not? Or I'm feeling lucky if I got this one and they are different, because I'm really liking the way this turned out. That would make it all the more special a hat, right? New Era flag in gold. Love it. Didn't realize this. That's different. MLB Batterman, just solid black outline and gold back. Oh, sweet. Awesome. New York, because it's the Mets and they play in New York. Kind of like a flag. And then 6 stars. I guess that's for the 6 branches of the military. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and what would that be? The National Reserve? I wonder what the 6th one is. Let me know in the comments if you know. What is it?
Space Force.
Space Force. Nice. Nice save there, buddy. All right. Fantastic. All right. Couldn't have done this video without you, kid. Authentic collection. We got the, I don't know, number there that's not important. MLB 2022 Armed Forces Day. It's really a weekend. They're going to wear it for like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when they usually do it. We'll play a series and wear this hat all weekend. 7.5, so that's my size. Bark, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters either. New Era 5950 taping. No, this one. So now, in the past 4 hat reviews I've done, the past 2 have not had the NE stamp there, and then the 2 before it did. Can't tell you why it's there sometimes and why it's not, but we're 2 and 2 out of the last 4 for what that's worth to you. Buckram, nothing. They haven't done printed stuff on the Buckram there in a long time. I think that trend's over. Kind of lighter olive color there on no camo pattern underneath, but who needs that? Authentic collection performance headwear official on field cap, what the players wear. That's why I have to go with it. Engineered exclusively for MLB players. 7.5. Here comes the most fun, like, final thing to look at is where could this possibly have been made? I really don't know. It seems to be a different country every time. The only thing I can pretty much guarantee you is it's not gonna say USA. Here we go. This one is made in Laos. Second hat we've seen out of the last 4 that was made in Laos. So this hat was created by some fine Laotians who I believe they are in the Far East somewhere. Again, I mentioned this in another video, but if you didn't watch that one, and you ever, some of the older viewers there, watch the show King of the Hill, the Asian guy that was Hank Hill's neighbor, he was from Laos. So this is his brethren that created this hat for us. And now, I guess it's just time to try it on. Let me see here. It feels a little tight. Not too tight. I wouldn't say it feels perfect. That's the only disappointing thing. A tiny bit tight, maybe, for 7.5. Again, I say this in every video, but you order a 7.5 hat or any size hat, and again, you order 2, they might fit just a little bit differently. That's a risk you take when you order online. This one, it's snug. It's not terrible. It's definitely not loose. It's not squeezing my brain or anything. I would maybe like to stretch it out just a tick, and I think it would be perfect. I definitely don't think it's too low or anything, so I think it probably looks good as far as the fit goes. So, yeah, I mean, I'm so excited about this. I don't really care how tight it is. I'm going to be rocking this all month. I'm so happy to have these hats. All right, why don't I just try on a couple of these things here. Here, why don't let's do the sweatshirt, because I don't think the sweatshirt with the shorts would be, let's put this right over, would look good. But any kind of black shorts if you have, I think would go well with this hoodie t-shirt, even though it's called a sweatshirt. This was expensive. I thought it was a sweatshirt, So it was like $60 something, I think, which is okay for a sweatshirt price. For a hooded t-shirt, that's a lot. Coupon code did work. Coupon code worked for this, the shorts, and the t-shirt. So I got 25% off on everything except the hat. This is brand new. They're not going to let your coupon code work on the brand new release. You have to wait a month if you want to go that route. But I could not do that. So let's see how it looks with the hat. Again, can't really tell, but I like this. I could rock this. Well, I won't rock it tonight because it's getting late, but tomorrow, yeah, I could definitely see myself wearing some shorts like this and this sweatshirt, or not sweatshirt, hooded t-shirt. All right, why don't I try the other thing? Why don't you just take a look at my neighborhood here? Do we have any neighbors out? I'm just gonna try on the other two things and just see how they look with the hat. Don't mind me. Sorry, neighbors. I don't really see anyone out there, so not too creepy, I don't think. We'll see how large these shorts really are. Maybe they look larger. Oh, the tie is like all tied up, so it's kind of tight. I have to loosen the waistband. Alright, got those on. Now switch into the shirt. Alright, bud, you don't have to give him a tour of the whole neighborhood. Alright. Again, probably just tuck those in. And we're back. Real comfortable. Shorts are comfortable, and they're not as big as I thought they were. When I looked at them, I thought those are huge. But that's about right. I guess what's big is the leg holes. Like, they were just giant. So I think that's just a comfort thing. I mean, if I look at this. Yeah, it's a lot. These are like lounging shorts. These are for if you're chilling out here, having a frosty beverage and just chilling. I think maybe watching the Mets game on your iPad. And then the shirt, again, this is just a cotton t-shirt. All I can really describe about this is the way it looks, and I think it looks good. So let's see how it looks with the hat. And I don't really know, but I would imagine it looks pretty darn good. Yeah? All right, I'm getting the thumbs up. So here we are. I'm ready to support the Mets. Armed Forces weekend, and any day I think we're in this. If you're a big Mets fan like me, you probably have noticed that a lot of your clothes are orange and blue, and you wear those colors a lot, which is awesome. But then again, maybe you want to change it up a little bit but still support the Mets, so this is a nice way to do it. You're still rocking Mets gear from head to toe, basically. I didn't buy the socks because the coupon code didn't work, and I wouldn't spend 25 bucks on socks, but you could have added the socks, but I didn't. But still, yeah, now I'm just decked out in Mets gear, but it's none of it's red and blue. It's just camo, army, green, Delta green, olive, and black. Feel ready to go watch the game. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock, so yeah, the game's already been on for a while, so I think it's time for me to go check the score. Thank you for watching. Hope this was informative to you. Let's go Mets. Find me on all the socials, ATC_KOZ. Next, I don't get the Mother's Day hats, probably won't get the Father's Day hats. Those aren't out yet. Next one I'll consider getting is the 4th of July ones, which are sometimes cool, sometimes not the coolest. Can't really count on them to be as amazing as this, but that would potentially probably be the next video that I do. So maybe I'll order that when we see what it looks like, and look for that video then, and I'll see you around. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Yeah. Good job with the Space Force.